Good morning, Region 10. Good morning, Misamis Oriental. Good morning, Libertad National High School learners. Welcome to our virtual learning platform for Mathematics 9. I am Sir JP Manuta, your mathematics teacher. For Quarter 1, Week 5, our topic is all about quadratic inequality. After this video, our grade 9 learners are expected to solve problems involving quadratic inequality. Before we proceed to our lesson, let us have a short review on quadratic inequality. Based on our previous discussion, quadratic inequality is an inequality that contains a polynomial of degree 2. It means that the highest exponent of the variable is 2, and it can be written in the different form. ax squared plus bx plus c is greater than 0. ax squared plus bx plus c is less than 0. ax squared plus bx plus c is greater than or equal to 0. And last, ax squared plus bx plus c is less than or equal to 0. Now, let us determine whether each mathematical sentence is a quadratic inequality or not. Number 1. X squared plus 9x plus 20 equals 0. Number 2. 2s squared plus 7s plus 5 is greater than 0. Number 3. 2t squared is less than 21 minus 9t. Number 4, 15 minus 6k squared equals 10. Number 5, r squared plus 10r is less than or equal to negative 16. Number 6, 4x squared minus 25 equals 0. Number 7, 3w squared plus 12w is greater than or equal to 0. Number 8, m squared equals 6m minus 7. Based on the definition, it is clear that item number 2, 3, 5, and 7 are examples of quadratic inequality.
Sa pagsikat ng araw, may dalang bagong pananaw. Naririnig mo bang busina? Palapit na ang pagbabago. Sama na, halika na. Go education. May bagong paraan. Mas madaming paaralan. Si teacher mas suportado. Estudyante mas natututo. Trabaho tagumpay ang pupuntahan. Wow! Go education. Sakay na't makiisa, sabay na hindi kaya kung wala ka. Lumalakas na ang busina, palapit na ang pagbabago. Sama na, halika na. Go education. May bagong paraan. Go education. Paaralan. Go education. Mas suportado. Go education. Mas natututo. Go education. Trabaho tagumpay ang pupuntahan. Wow! Go education. Go education. Go education.
situated in the western part of Misamis Oriental and the only secondary school in the municipality of Libertad, Libertad National High School. Its 52 years of existence produced successful professionals and outstanding athletes, with a population of 1,500 students, has grown into one of the established schools in Region 10 and adheres to the belief that there is a good education in a beautiful school. Linz maintains well-painted buildings with DepEd logo and beautiful landscape to please one's eyes. Our campus is almost enclosed by a concrete fence. The school creates the solid waste management team to oversee its cleanliness and orderliness with a well-implemented material recovery facility. We also have Learner's Trust, updated bulletin boards and pathways. Our classrooms are clean, organized, well-painted, well-structured, and well-ventilated. Healthy school comes with healthy students, and so functional toilets, hand-washing facilities, and school canteen are regularly supervised. Linz has its existing rooms for academic instruction, library, computer, science, electrical installation, cookery, bread and pastry laboratories, and offices. We maintain a green environment with the presence of gulayan sa paaralan at tahanan, trees, and gardens. We have 24/7 security. Electrical wiring is properly observed. Our DRRM team provides evacuation site for emergencies. What makes Linz the best? We provide Wi-Fi zone and the first to launch the Eco Brick project. We have Math Tambayan, Science Eco Haven, Peace Park, and BSP and GSP Corner. We do mangrove planting, drug-free and child-friendly. Our school, our home, Libertad National High School.
Now that you have familiarized quadratic inequalities, let us now proceed to our next topic, which is solving quadratic inequality. Take a look at this example. X squared plus 7x plus 12 is greater than 0. Set this given inequality into quadratic equation that becomes x squared plus 7x plus 12 equals 0. Then solve the equation by factoring. So we have x plus 3 times x plus 4 equals 0. Apply the zero product property by setting each factor of the quadratic expression equal to 0. Then solve each resulting equation. We have x plus 3 equals 0 and x plus 4 equals 0. Then plot the points that corresponds to the roots of equality on the number line. Here are the 3 steps on how to solve quadratic inequality. First, find the roots of its corresponding equality. This means that you are going to set the given inequality into quadratic equation in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Then, solve the x. Second, locate the value of x on the number line. The number line will be divided into 3 regions. Third step, choose a test point in each region and substitute the test point to the original inequality. If it is true, then the points on the region belongs to the solution set. Otherwise, it is not part of the solution set. For example, x squared minus 6x plus 5 is less than 0. To solve this, we will change the given x squared minus 6x plus 5 is less than 0 to x squared minus 6x plus 5 equals 0. Solve the equation by factoring. So we have x minus 5 and x minus 1 equals 0. Then apply the zero product property. So the value of x equals 5 and x equals 1. Then plot the points that corresponds to the roots of equality on the number line. If it is greater than or less than symbols, it means that the point is an unshaded circle. This is to show that the points is not part of the solution set. But if the symbol is greater than or equal to or less than or equal to, it means that the points is solid or shaded. To show that the points is part of the solution set, then mark the boundaries and label each region as A, B, and C. The main reason why we should label each region is we have to get the test point for each region. Then, step 3. Choose a test point on each region. Just select one. Let's say, for example, in region A, you will choose x equals 0. Then substitute it to the original inequality. So we have x squared minus 6x plus 5 is less than 0. Then substitute. So 0 squared minus 6 times 0 plus 5 is less than 0. Then simplify. 0 minus 0 plus 5 is less than 0. So the answer is 5 is less than 0. The result is not true. Why? It is because 5 is greater than 0, not less than 0. Meaning, all points in the region are not part of the solution set. Next, choose a test point for region B. Let's say x equals 2. We will substitute 2 as the value of x in the original inequality. We have x squared minus 6x plus 5 is less than 0. Substitute 2 squared minus 6 times 2 plus 5 is less than 0. Then simplify. 4 minus 12 plus 5 is less than 0. So negative 3 is less than 0. The result is negative 3 less than 0, and it is true. Meaning, all points in region B are part of the solution set. Let's try x equals 6 on the part of region C. X squared minus 6x plus 5 is less than 0. Then substitute. So 6x squared minus 6 times 6 plus 5 is less than 0. Then simplify. 6 squared equals 36 and negative 6 times 6 equals negative 36 plus 5 is less than 0. Then 5 is less than 0. The result is also false, meaning all the points in region C are not part of the solution set. Since inequality is true for any value of region B, therefore, the solution set of inequality x squared minus 6x plus 5 is less than 0 is the value of x such that x is greater than 1 but less than 4, or it could be written as open parenthesis 1 and 5 close parenthesis. The parenthesis shows that 1 and 5 are not included in the solution set. Alright, let's try another example. So the given inequality is x squared minus 2x minus 8 is greater than or equal to 0. Step 1, we will write the given into quadratic equation. So, x squared minus 2x minus 8 equals 0. Then factor out. So x minus 4 times x plus 2 equals 0. Set each factor equal to 0. Then, simplify. So the values of x are x equals 4 and x equals -2. Step 2. Plot the points on the number line. Since the inequality symbol used is greater than or equal to, it means that the value of x, which is 4 and -2, are included or part of the solution set. So in our number line, we will use a solid or shaded circle to locate the points. So that's it. The number line is now divided into 3 regions. Regions A, B, and C. Why do we need to divide the line in 3 regions? For us to know what region the solution set will be taken. Step 3. Choose a test point for each region. Just select one. Let's say in the region A, you will choose x equals -3. Then substitute it to the original inequality. So we have x squared minus 2x minus 8 is greater than or equal to 0. Then substitute. So -3 squared minus 2 times -3 minus 8 is greater than or equal to 0. Then simplify. We have 9 plus 6 minus 8 is greater than or equal to 0. Therefore, 7 is greater than or equal to 0. Since 7 is greater than or equal to 0, which is correct, therefore, x is equal to -3 is part of the solution set. Next, choose a test point for region B. Let's say x equals 0. We will substitute 0 as the value of x in the original inequality. So we have x squared minus 2x minus 8 is greater than or equal to 0. Then substitute. 0 squared minus 2 times 0 minus 8 is greater than or equal to 0. Then we have -8 is greater than or equal to 0, which is false. So, x equals 0 or region B is not a part of the solution set. Let's try x equals 5 on the part of region C and substitute 5 to the original equation. So 5 squared minus 2 times 5 minus 8 is greater than or equal to 0. Again, simplify. So 25 minus 10 minus 8 is greater than or equal to 0. So 7 is greater than or equal to 0, which is true. If you notice, there are 2 regions show correct solution to the inequality. It means that our solution sets are found on regions A and C. So how do we write them in interval notation? Remember that -2 and 4 are part of the solutions. The value of x such that x is less than to -2 or x is greater than 4, or the solution set is from -infinity to -2 union of +4 up to +infinity. So that's how we solve quadratic inequalities. Before we proceed to our short quiz, let us have a short recap of our discussion. Please answer the question. How do we solve quadratic inequality? Let us always keep in mind that we need to follow the 3 steps in solving quadratic inequalities. What are those? I hope you've learned something from this video lesson. This has been Sir JP Manuta, your Mathematics 9 teacher, saying, mathematics is fun. Keep safe and God bless.